let me ask you a little bit, and you kind of set it up a little bit, but I want to go more directly to a what I know is a hot button topic for a lot of people, and it's actually salary and compensation. And I know at one point in the book you say that you should never accept a lower salary at a new company for a similar job, I think, or a comparable job, I think is how you state it. Um, so my question is, by the way, my rule of thumb was, and trust me, I moved around maybe more than the average bear. I would move around for at least a 10% salary hike. I don't know, recruiter told me once that, and it was his rule of thumb, and I kind of kept using it. So if I interviewed with somebody else for whatever reason, I was expecting at least a 10% more. But now that we're under a special period, I'll call it, with the coronavirus, the PPP money is running out. I think, quite honestly, we're headed for the next 6 to 12 months for a difficult economic period. What would you recommend people to accept a lower paying job, let's say if they're unemployed, or if it seems like the new organization has more job security, or if it's even, quite honestly, a lower level job from what they had, but again, maybe they're unemployed. So does COVID and the upcoming economy change how you look at salary and compensation?
It does. I mean, we can't dismiss that. But again, it's just you're discounting your worth is how I look at it. You're who you are. You've held these positions in the past. Have you forgotten what you learned? I doubt it. You bring that wisdom to the table. So you're worth it and you deserve it. Now, whether you might have to do, some soul searching and say, well, I'll accept 10,000 less than I really want for the opportunity to have income. I certainly can see people making that decision versus having $0 coming in. So, but again, know why you're doing it, and possibly 6 months down the road, go ahead and start looking for something else. And I'm not, advocating that you job hop all the time, but I am saying you need to find where you're appreciated and accepted. And money isn't always the top thing. So if you do find a corporation that does appreciate you for who you are, that means a lot to people as well. So, but what my point in the book was, just don't discount yourself. Just, don't put yourself on sale and say, okay, well, I'll accept, half of what I'm asking for. I think that just sends the wrong message about how you believe about yourself. So, but yeah, these trying times ahead of time, I'm sure there will be individuals that will need to take a bit of a salary reduction in order just to provide for their family. Certainly that will happen.